I've talked about it before, but like, I've grown mushrooms plenty of times in my life. And after I quit my job and was being a stay-at-home dad, I was looking to make money. And like, I either had an idea or someone told me like, yeah, you should sell mushrooms. And like, I was like, yeah, I could, because I got enough people that like, I'm not gonna be on the corner like, hey kid, you might, like
Right,
whatever. I
right,
mean, it's
right,
gonna be
right.
to buddies and whatever. And but I was like, I got to charge because I need money. And as soon as I had that thought and that intention, I've like never been able to grow them again. I pissed them off and
Right.
they're like, fuck you, man. Because before that, I had just given them away. And, like I gave them to a buddy that him and his wife hadn't done them in like 20 years. And they did it. And they like totally reconnected and had this, renewal of their marriage and stuff like that. And there was all these awesome, moments and connections that came out of me just gifting them. But as soon as I was like, I'll make a couple $100. No, they've just fucking
Exactly.
shit out on me. And like, all I've
Exactly.
done is waste spores. And it shows, man. It firms up that they're paying attention almost, like it's a
They are.
messenger, it's
They
all part of the
are.
network.
Yeah. Exactly. The intention is there. And it kind of sounds a little cheesy, but there's love and care taken to make sure they grow and everything. And you put that in there, and every day, I always check on them and say, how you doing, little guys? And I'm just there misting them and make sure everything's good and happy. And then, if they're consumed or whatever, that love and intention is also, um, I don't know if it's past. I'm a scientist, so I don't necessarily believe in like that type of woo woo type stuff, but I do think that the care and the attention aids to the quality of them and aids to the cultivation of these these medicines, that the quality of it then gets passed to the individual. And I could imagine someone who was mean and angry and just threw spores together and didn't they're just out for money and they don't care about the quality or anything. They're just making these
Yeah.
horrible output, and then that horrible output's passed to the user, and they're not going to have a good result
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah.
And I have a friend of mine who he was taking synthetic psilocybin. He said, yeah, every time I take them, I see these giant spiders, and and it's not fun. and I told him, I'm like, take the real thing, man. I think there's a difference.
Yeah. I've never done the
you
synthetic
know?
stuff, but that is, I can see both angles, because I can think of it just like, well, it's just your brain. It's just a, chemical reaction. But it's like, there's part of that aspect of me that's like, even if it's not alien technology or interdimensional travel, like, you can go down that rabbit hole
Yeah,
with them
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Even if it's just like what we were talking about, which is more evolutionary biology based and plant chemistry, and whatever. Yeah, I don't know. There's something to it. I mean, there's also, like you were saying about, people that are doing it for money and it's a shitty product. I mean, that goes for food too and everything,
Oh
like
yeah,
the shittier
absolutely.
you treat an animal, the shittier the
Absolutely.
meat's going to be, or, the more chemicals you put on plants, the shittier they're going to be, stuff like that. So, you know, yeah, I don't know, man. It's, like I said, I can see both ways, but I do want to try the synthetic stuff at some point. I'm afraid to order it, honestly.